Wednesday, and we have just finished doing 132 Poplargrove. This is a 2-day sale because the house is just so packed. So let's just go right inside and let's just start taking a look. Start from the top and work our way down and out. First room in the attic. Little small storage chest, wood, tons of stuffed animals, vintage toys, vintage clothing. These are some, the coats, the ladies' coats, the ladies' cotton house dresses. Room number 2. Again, more vintage toys. Religion over in this corner. Antique chest, antique typewriter. More vintage clothes, vintage linens. Advertising crates, mint condition label. Empire chest, Betamax tapes, and another antique chest with swing mirror. Now on the second level, small room here is the Pittsburgh sports room, and there are some vintage records, but mostly Pittsburgh sports. Terrible towels, stuffed animals, shirts, flags, bags, t-shirts, hats, bobbleheads, pennants. This is the sports room. Bedroom number 2. Linens, half of them are new in bag. We have Flip Wilson in box game set. Just an assortment of gloves, colognes, vintage clothes, framed artwork, books, children's books, tons of children's books. Tip, you get a chance, zero in on that amp, Dane Electro, and this is the Easter corner, along with tons of board games. There are many board games at this house, and purses, but this is Easter. Bedroom number 3, some vintage clothing, kids clothing, pair of leather chaps, VHS tapes. There are tons of VHS tapes here. You'll see more downstairs. This is the Christmas room. Everything Christmas that you can imagine in here. Hanging over there on the wall is a collectible large ornament, motion ornament. We have original box to that ornament. And tip on your way out, you can focus in on the gumball machine with stand. We are now in the kitchen, first floor level. Salt and pepper collection, some depression glass, lot of vintage pieces. Again, linens, some new in box, pots, pans, cookware, Pyrex, Corning ware, plateware, tons of coffee mugs, tons of drinking glasses, all meticulously cleaned by my client. This is the collectible room. This is all the VHS, the DVDs, and there are at least 500. This is the collectible table with the toys. Heck, we even have the Rosemary Dingle pink flamingos. Lot to see. Collectible clocks, mantle clocks over there in the corner. What you will not see today are the coins. Client requested that they not be left on site because there are just so many of them. But the photograph will be up on the website. Also, fur coat. This is the collectible sports memorabilia. This is the autographed Terry Bradshaw jersey. These are the autographed footballs, Ben Roethlisberger, Sidney Crosby hockey puck, Rydell replica football helmet. This will all be in this corner by Karen, near Karen the cashier. Finally, in this corner, we have the Allied's van line truck. We do not have the cap. Original box for the trailer. This is the Libby game with people. vintage trunk, vintage linens like new. Into the living room. Costume jewelry, tons of costume jewelry. Some vintage clothes. Mahogany secretary in the corner. Older tabletop record player. Platform rocking chair, tons and tons. Figurines, chalkware figurines, tons. Even a small tabletop aluminum Christmas tree. Snow globe collection too. Tyco train set. To the basement and garage.
Hello again. It's Gracie from Before You Move, and we are at 132 Poplargrove in Carrick. This house is full of so many wonderful treasures. It was really, really hard to pick something. I ended up with a 1978 Mork and Mindy game. You can see it's a card game, and based on the television program, and unbelievably, never opened. Still sealed, never played it. So I decided this is my pick of the peak. This sale is filled with so many treasures, you just won't believe it. So, come see us.
This is the fruit cellar located off of the basement at the foot of the steps when you descend into the basement. As you can see, tons and tons of lampshades. Also, the cabinetry that's holding the shades is for sale. Glass bottles, canning jars. This is a Laval Ringer washer and stand. Canning pots. Vintage soda bottles. Fruit cellar. Part of the basement features tons more Christmas. We've got the blow molds, we've got nutcrackers, we've got ornaments, candeliers, just some cleaning products, old rotary phones. Just a collection of everything. There's a antique child's drop-in table, 2 chairs, more pots, pans, kitchen items, 3 Westinghouse roasters, more figurines, more glassware, more knickknacks. See why it's a 2-day sale and we didn't even hit the garages yet. Last part of the basement, a little tool room, shelving units again, lawn, garden, pots, planters, some hand tools behind you, Tiff. Another cabinet for sale with miscellaneous tools. Party lights. The garage. This is the street level. There is a bottom level, which we can't get into today, but that's going to be an enter at your own risk level. Anyhow, as you can see, this is packed. We've got car parts. We've got tail lights for 1970 Dodge. We've got a primitive bench. We've got galvanized. We even have vanity with trifold mirror. Tip towards the back. That's where all the tools are. Mostly antique. There's the fans, tabletop fans. Older fire extinguishers, not brass. It's hanging from the rafters in here. This is where Tara will be. So you guys that like your tools, come see Tara. Tip over off to by the front is a runner sled with a block and tackle also. This is the lower level. I know I said we wouldn't be able to shoot it today, but we were able to get the door open. This is where you're going to enter at your own risk. Bring out what you want and Tara will shoot you a price. Nothing is priced in this lower level. So that's going to wrap up this version of Peeks and Previews, 132 Poplargrove Street in Carrick. You can see why this is a 2-day sale, March 10 and March 11. Remember, never any pre-sales, just previews. So come see me Saturday morning, 8 o'clock, Carrick.